We are respectful. We are responsible. We are proud. We are warriors. Live by the Warrior Code. What does that mean? It means that as a student, you have the choice to make your own decisions about how you act. You're probably used to being told what not to do.
Don't talk.
No running.
No food.
Don't be late.
No hitting.
How has that worked out for you? Well, here's how it's worked out for us. The Warrior Code will help you make good choices. We are respectful. We are responsible. We are proud. We are warriors. This should be a way of life. You want people to know you as respectful of others, responsible for your own actions, and proud of who you are. You may hear the term PBIS. It stands for Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. It's really a fancy way of saying, as in life, doing the right thing means consistently making good choices, which creates better relationships, job success, and a bright future. Most of you already make smart choices. Windsor High wants to celebrate your effort to follow the Warrior Code. When we see positive behaviors, we may hand you a Warrior Rewards card. Here's how it works. If you're following the Warrior Code in the halls, you might show respect to others by holding a door open for someone with their arms full. In the classroom, you can act responsibly by consistently using your agenda, bringing necessary materials to class, and actively participating. In the cafeteria, you could show pride in Windsor High School by making sure your table is clean, even if it means clearing someone else's tray. If you are seen following the Warrior Code by any staff member, they may recognize your positive behaviors by giving you this card. This card can be your ticket to Warrior Rewards by following these 2 simple steps. 1. Bring your Warrior Rewards card to the main office. 2. Put it in the box. We will draw several names to win valuable prizes. Your Warrior Rewards card stays in the drawing for the whole marking period. It's that simple. Follow the Warrior Code. We are respectful. We are responsible. We are proud. We are warriors.
When it comes right down to it, the whole reason that you're at Windsor High School is to learn. So how do you live the code to help improve your grades? It all begins in the classroom. For starters, let's look at how responsibility can help in the classroom. Living the code in class means getting to class on time, prepared, with your work completed, and ready to learn by the time the bell rings. During class, you can show respect for both your teacher and your classmates by raising your hand, waiting your turn, and contributing when called on. Stay focused on your assignment and avoid distractions and distracting others. Be proud of your knowledge and model it to others. Be a part of the classroom discussion, contribute to group work, and complete your homework and assignments on time. Living the code in the classroom is one of the best ways to improve Windsor High for years to come. The rewards are big, too. By simply being respectful, responsible, and proud in the classroom, your grades will likely rise. And that's just one more thing to be proud of.
The library is an important resource for our school. Whether you go there to borrow books, read a magazine, get work done on a computer, or go to a class, we want this space to be an academic area. Most people know that it's customary and polite to be quiet in the library. This is the first way to follow the code by being respectful. Always use appropriate language, tone, and volume. This way we can all enjoy a peaceful academic space so our best learning can happen. Follow the instructions of adults, whether they're your teacher or not. Be considerate of the personal space and belongings of others. And again, work quietly. At the library, being responsible means arriving on time with a pass and patiently waiting your turn to sign in. Use the library space and resources for academic assignments only. There's a limited amount of technology available, so if you aren't doing classwork on the computer, you shouldn't be on it. Let others who need them use them. That means be accountable for your actions and make good choices when it comes to the library resources. Finally, except for water, don't bring any food or beverages into the library. This will prevent accidents, sticky keyboards, and spills that can ruin books, technology, and furniture. Be proud of your library. It's a great space for learning. Keep it neat by picking up after yourself, putting materials away, and logging off when you're finished using the computer. Also help keep it quiet and orderly. It might even be up to you to encourage others to respectfully be quiet. This way, everybody gets to enjoy this important academic space.
Have you ever been late to class because you couldn't get through the halls? Maybe pushing and shoving has been a problem near your locker. And how many times has someone screamed loudly into your ear? Living the code in the halls is a great way to make your Windsor High experience a positive one. With over 1,000 people moving from place to place, it can be tough to get where you want or need to be. Simply being aware of where you are is one big way to show respect for hundreds of people at once. By keeping halls and intersections clear, you are showing everyone at Windsor High that you think we all should have a chance to get to where we need to be on time. So if you notice that your friends are causing a jam, show that respect and move out of the way of traffic. Show your pride by helping someone in need. Maybe they could use an extra pair of arms for carrying, or perhaps they just need help getting through. Being responsible in the halls is really simple. Know where to go, go straight there, and get there before the bell rings. Easy, right? And other than passing times, if you're going somewhere, always get a pass from a teacher and go straight to your destination. While you're in the halls, remember this. Classes are in session. Walk through the halls quietly and respectful of the learning environment while you're in the hallways. How does it make you feel when someone cuts in front of you? Not so good, huh? Respect means taking your place in line, waiting patiently to be served, and keeping your hands to yourself. And you can show your pride and respect for your classmates by preventing other kids from cutting too. We know lines are inconvenient, so we want to serve you faster. Speaking politely and clearly to the cafeteria staff will surely speed up the process and will definitely show that you respect the people who are serving you. Once you have been served and have paid, be sure to move away from the exit. This will allow others to also get to their tables quickly. Warrior pride in the cafeteria means you will always have a comfortable wait, speedy service, and a clean place to eat. You've seen it before. You go to a movie or a play, you're watching quietly and some guy's cell phone rings, and he answers it. Unbelievable. That's why we want you to live the Warrior Code for any presentation, athletic event, or auditorium you may visit, not just at Windsor High. You never want to miss the beginning of a show, so when you're attending, be sure to arrive with enough time to seat yourself and get comfortable before the show. Stay seated during the presentation with your feet on the floor. Listen attentively and interact responsibly with others by using proper body language and watching what you say. Encourage others to do the same. Express appreciation appropriately and respectfully, and before you scream out your best friend's name, think about how annoying it is when someone else does it. They're not following the Warrior Code. When you're in a theater, be sure to turn off your cell phone, or at least put it on silent. We all know how rude it is when someone is texting or talking on the phone during a show, and don't forget, during the school day, you are never to be using electronics for any reason. After the event, pick up after yourself and patiently wait for your turn to exit. Showing your warrior pride at events is one of the easiest ways to demonstrate the integrity and respect of all Windsor High School students in any setting. Follow the code at every event to show respect for the performers, athletes, and spectators to create a more memorable and enjoyable experience for everyone.
Office expectations. To show respect in the office, use appropriate language, tone, and volume. Follow adult directives. Wait quietly until an adult is ready to address your needs, and interact appropriately with others, including appropriate body language, words, and topics. To show that you're responsible in the office, enter the office with a valid pass. Leave the office in a timely fashion. return to class in a timely fashion, and be accountable for your own actions. And to show your pride in the office, encourage others to behave appropriately, represent the Windsor High School community with respect and dignity. Bus and bus stop expectations. To be respectful, use appropriate language, tone, and volume. Follow adult directives. Remain seated at all times. Interact appropriately with others, including appropriate body language, words, and topics. To be responsible on the bus, share your seat when necessary. Be on time to the bus stop. Be accountable for your own actions. Adhere to all safety rules. Report unsafe behavior and vandalism. And to show your pride on the bus, encourage others to behave appropriately. Tell an adult if you think an incident may occur, and represent the Windsor High School community with respect and dignity. In the locker room, your expectations for respect are: use appropriate language, tone, and volume. Follow adult directives. Be considerate of others' personal space and belongings. Interact appropriately with others, including appropriate body language, words, and topics. Show your responsibility by entering and exiting in an orderly and timely fashion, and adhere to all school safety rules. Report unsafe behavior and vandalism. To show your pride in the locker room, encourage others to behave appropriately and keep the area neat and clean. Of course, in the restroom, we all have expectations of respect, responsibility, and pride. To show your respect, use appropriate language, tone, and volume. Interact appropriately with others, and give others privacy. To be responsible, use the restroom for its intended purposes. Throw trash in the trash can. Comply with the electronics policy, and report unsafe behavior and vandalism. And to show your pride, practice good hygiene. Keep the restroom neat, clean, and graffiti-free, and encourage others to behave appropriately.
Hi, I'm Mr. Hodges. You may know me from the morning announcements. After all of this, you should know that by following the Warrior Code, you can get some big rewards like Target, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dunkin' Donuts, and Subway gift cards. Remember, when you've received a rewards card from a staff member, all you need to do is save the top piece and put the other copy into the box in the main office. You'll automatically be entered in the drawing. And now, if you see a staff member following the Warrior Code, you can reward them by giving them a rewards card. Pick up a staff rewards card in the main office near the entry box. And finally, all of you staff members, if you're given a card, be sure you always put your card in the box as well. That's all there is to knowing the Warrior Code. Remember, we are respectful, we are responsible, we are proud, we are warriors.